Hey, and welcome to Over the Hill, the Vintage Hiker. Today I am going to be headed up into the Chattahoochee National Forest for a quick overnight hammock camping trip. I'm blessed to have this Chattahoochee National Forest basically in my backyard. So it's great to be able to get out for even a one-night adventure into the National Forest. So hopefully tonight is going to be me, the trees, the breeze, some stars, and a peaceful night. So come on and join me, and let's head up into the National Forest. It didn't take me long to come out of that Mountain Hardwear hoodie that I started with. It's turned out to be a rather mild day here in North Georgia today, and the wind has started shifting out of the south, which typically up here in the mountains means we're going to be in for a pretty mild night. So certainly my setup to a 20-degree underquilt and a 20-degree top quilt is going to be plenty enough up here tonight. My camp is facing the south, so I ought to get that nice little southern breeze coming up out of the hollow as well tonight. You know, it's great to have the Pinhoti Trail in my backyard as well as the National Forest. The Pinhoti Trail is about a 350-mile trail that runs from Flagg, Alabama, all the way up to connect with the Benton-McKay Trail, which connects with the Appalachian Trail. So I've got, 350 miles north or south of me that I can either walk out of my house and go up on the mountain and get on this Pinhoti Trail and walk as far as I want to walk, maybe camp and then turn around and come back, or just let my wife take me somewhere down to a trailhead and I'll just hike my way home. This stretch of trail is a ridge that runs north and south parallel with the interstate. And it always strikes me when I come down this section of trail how less than a mile away I've got people that are running 75, 80 miles an hour, sometimes way faster than that, dodging semi-transfer trucks, counting the mileage markers, trying to get to that next stop so they can jump out and grab a cup of coffee and take a quick bathroom break and hop back in and buzz back down as fast as they can go to get to whatever their next destination is. And I always try to be aware and thankful that up on this mountain I don't have to run at that hectic pace. I can just saunter along at my little 2.5 mile an hour pace and slow down when I want to, look out, take in the views, watch the birds flip between the trees, feel the breeze on my face, and really feel like I don't have a care in the world. I knew we had an incredible storm that came down through this area the other night, and there was a lot of trees down in a lot of areas. But holy cow, this little stealth camp, I am glad I was not down here the other night, because that big old giant tree right there came down and my hammock was between that tree and that tree. Whew, holy cow, thank you, Lord. It was a windy night last night. I mean, that wind howled up on this ridge coming out of the south. Beautiful morning, though. It's a little windy today. It's a really pretty day. It didn't get down but into the high 40s last night, so I slept comfortable, but boy, it was windy up on that ridge. That wind was whipping out of the south, and I mean, it was blowing that tarp all over the place last night. A little bit windy this morning, but nothing like it was last night. But last night certainly wasn't anything like it was a few nights ago when that storm with 70-mile-an-hour gusts came through and blew that great big old pine tree down right where my hammock typically lays. I was there the day before that storm came through, and that big old tree just crushed right where I would have been laying. Boy, talk about thanking the Lord. This is a bike trail that one of the local mountain bike groups uses. It's not really used a whole lot by them. It hadn't had a whole lot of traffic on it. It doesn't look like in a while, but being a mountain bike trail, there's not a lot of switchbacks. It's pretty much straight down the hill, about an 800-foot drop. But then I'll come up on some back roads and make my way to the house. Dollar General. I'm surprised they haven't built one of these right on the Pinhoti yet. These things are everywhere. Hiker's Friend, great resupply place. And that's a wrap, folks. Over the Hill, the Vintage Hiker. Until next time.